I hope I didn't lose it. No, I didn't lose it. Ah, we got us a fish though. That's just crazy. What is this? Oh, I have no idea what this fish even is. Alright. Does anybody know what that is? Right there. That is a crazy looking little fish. He feels weird too. Anyway, here he is on there. I'll have to research that and see what that is. I don't know how I even caught him. My hellgrammite got hung up out there on the bottom. And somehow or another, I had a fish whenever I brought it in. At least we know there's some fish in here of some kind. Okay, all in all, it was a pretty good day of fishing today. I left here this morning and headed up in the hills up there, up in the Ozarks, and stopped at a little old river there, Strawberry River, and was doing a little casting out there, and I caught some kind of a little old fish. I don't even know what it even is. It was the same size as my hellgrammite. Anyway, I put on the video, I put those pictures there of it, and I put pictures of it up there, and if anybody knows what it is, has any clue what it is, let me know. It's kind of weird. Its head looked funny to me, but it was colored like a little tiny smallmouth, but it didn't have a big mouth. I mean, a big enough mouth on it. I don't know what it was exactly. But right after I caught it, then I'm standing there and I hear a splash down to my right, and I turn that way, and there's an eagle sitting down in the river there, and a bald eagle, and he flies off with a bass, and that was just really cool. I had never seen anything like that in person like that. I've seen it on TV, but I've never seen one do that here. Especially here, we don't have a whole lot of eagles just certain times of the year, and this is not really the year for them. I mean, the time of the year for them. But anyway, I didn't get it on film though. The camera was just too low, and it was just above, barely above where the lens had stopped there, and I didn't get it, but I did talk about it a little bit there, and it was amazing to me to see that. And God is good. He blesses us all the time like that with his nature. So anyway, I left there and went to another creek and was wading, and I was using my hellgrammite there, and I actually caught my first smallmouth I've ever caught. I had never caught one because down here in this part of the state, the water's too warm. You don't hardly ever see them. And up there, it wasn't real cold, but I just had a feeling there would be some in there. And I caught my first one ever. And that made it worthwhile the whole trip. Right after I put it back in, I didn't film it, but I slipped on the rocks there, and I fell down in the water and got my phone wet, which it's still working here doing this part of the video, but I'm trying to get it on here quick and get it up in case it quits on me. So, but anyway, I fell down there, and I got up and started out of there again a little bit later, and fell down again. So I got good and wet, but anyway, had a good time, and Didn't catch a lot of fish, but I had a good time. Caught one little tiny one, and I don't even know how I caught him. And I caught that first smallmouth ever. And it wasn't real big, maybe it might have weighed a pound, but it was pretty, and my first one. So, all right. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll get everything that we post notified by that bell. So just hit it and enjoy the videos. Thanks. Just seen an eagle catch a bass out of the river. That was just cool. I hope I got it on camera. I don't know if I had it pointing that way or not. But I heard the splash and looked up, and he was sitting in the water, and he flew off with a bass. That is just the coolest thing. A bald eagle, which they're not very, they're a little more common around here than they used to be, but that was just the coolest thing. Goodness. God is good. God is good. Oh yeah, we got us one. Come on, jump. Come on, jump, buddy. All right, jump again. Jump. Come on. There you go. There you go. Come on. Hey, you ain't going nowhere. I got you. I got you. That hellgrammite got you, buddy. Alright, it got you. Good hellgrammite. Oh, that's a pretty little bass. That's a pretty little bass. Well, you were hooked too, buddy. You're hooked good right there. I don't know if I can get that out of there without my needle nose, and I left them up there in the truck. There we go. Yeah, that's a little, that's a little smallie, ain't it? I think so. That's pretty. That's my first one right there. There you go, buddy. There you go. Take off. Take off. You can go. Come on. Come on. That on that one. There you go. There you go. Yeah, a little smallie. See if we can get another one.